bowls keep dropping, so the list of teams that are going to make bowls keeps shrinking. I'm going to give you a bowl projection anyway. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It's me again, Golden Blue Dude. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. I do college football videos every single day. I'm obsessed. So whether you agree with me, want to talk trash with me, or talk trash to me, you're going to enjoy this channel. Out of 120 teams that play college football in the Power 5 and Group of 5 and independent conferences, 52 will be left out. I'm going by bowl tie-ins, of course, and conference rankings right now. So these are the bowls that would happen if the season stopped right now. Some good matchups here. We'll start with the Frisco Bowl. Louisiana Tech, who's 5-3, against San Diego State, who's 3-3. This is a lower bowl, and it could be interesting. The New Mexico Bowl. FAU, Florida Atlantic, 5-1 against Fresno State, 3-1. Good matchup there as well. The Arizona Bowl. Central Michigan, 3-1 out of the MAC against Nevada, 5-1 out of the Mountain West. I haven't seen a bad matchup yet. The Myrtle Beach Bowl. Ball State out of the MAC against Navy out of the AAC. Ball State's 3-1, Navy's 3-5. But because of bowl tie-ins, a team with the losing record out of the AAC makes a bowl. The Cure Bowl. I really like this matchup. SMU out of the AAC, 7-3 against Appalachian State out of the Sun Belt, 7-2. That has big game written all over it. The Lending Tree Bowl. Kent State, 3-1 against Georgia Southern, 6-4. Again, looks like a good matchup on paper. The famous Idaho Potato Bowl. Boise State, 4-1, so they'd play a bowl on their home blue turf against Western Michigan, 4-0. Can't complain about that matchup either. The Camellia Bowl. Buffalo, 4-0 out of the MAC against number 25, Louisiana Lafayette, 8-1. Again, good matchup. The Boca Raton Bowl. UCF, Central Florida, 6-3 out of the AAC against UTSA out of Conference USA, 7-4. Again, man, not a bad matchup so far. Maybe the Navy Ball State, but other than that, I'm liking what I'm seeing. The underrated bowl of the year, if it happened. The New Orleans Bowl. Number 21 Marshall, 7-0 out of Conference USA against number 18 Coastal Carolina out of the Sun Belt, who's 9-0. This could be the biggest non-New Year's Six Bowl on the docket this year, if it happens. The First Responders Bowl. Georgia Tech, here we go. 3-5 against Houston, 3-3. So wait a minute. We're getting into better bowls, but the matchups look worse. I see what's happening. The Armed Forces Bowl. TCU out of the Big 12, 4-4. At least they don't have a losing record against Liberty, 9-1. That actually could be a good bowl if you think about it. The Military Bowl. Virginia out of the ACC, they're 4-4. Not a losing record against Memphis out of the AAC. They're 6-2. That could be a very, very interesting game to watch right there. The Birmingham Bowl. Pitt, 5-5 out of the ACC. Not terrible, I guess, against number 25 Tulsa. I truly think that Las Vegas would list Tulsa as the underdog, but I think they could pull the upset on that in that game. Guaranteed Rate Bowl. Maryland, 2-2 out of the Big 10 against Kansas State out of the Big 12, 4-5. That does not interest me at all. The Gasparillo Bowl. Wake Forest out of the ACC, 4-3 against Tennessee out of the SEC, 2-5. Okay, that's disaster written all over it. I would not tune in on that. The Montgomery Bowl. Kentucky, 3-6 out of SEC against Virginia Tech out of the ACC, 4-3. These guaranteed bowl tie-ins for the Power Fives is what's creating these bad matchups. The LA Bowl. San Jose State 4-0 against UCLA 2-2. Okay, we're back on track. The Independence Bowl. Colorado 3-0 against Army 7-2. That looks like a good game right there, guys. The Gator Bowl. Boston College out of the ACC, they're 6-4 against Arkansas out of the SEC, 3-5. Arkansas is better than that record, but still, it's a losing record. I'm not sure what to think about that game. As Earl would say, I have no opinion on that. Las Vegas Bowl, LSU 3-4 against number 23 Oregon 3-1. This is what you get when you lock in bowl tie-ins. That looks like sheer nonsense to me. The Liberty Bowl, Ole Miss 4-4 out of the SEC against West Virginia out of the Big 12, 5-3. At least it looks like it could be a close game. The Texas Bowl, Missouri out of the SEC, 4-3 against Texas out of the Big 12, 5-3. There for a while, Texas looked hot, but they have the same record as my team does, 5-3. The Duke's Mayo Bowl, NC State out of the ACC, 7-3 against number 19 Iowa, who's 4-2. That I would probably watch. The Outback Bowl, Auburn out of the SEC, 5-3 against number 16 Wisconsin, who's 2-1. Wisconsin has played 3 games, so I have no idea how to judge this game. It could be a good game. It looks like it could be a good game. Who knows? The Citrus Bowl, number 8 Georgia, who's 6-2 right now, against number 12 Indiana, who's 5-1. I'm pretty sure this matchup won't happen because I'm going by conference standings right now. Indiana lost their quarterback, so I think they will fall in the standings and fall in bowl projections. So I'm going to keep my eye out on that. The Alamo Bowl. This looks interesting. Number 11 Oklahoma, 6-2 against number 22 Washington, 3-0. I like it. The Camping World Bowl. Number 17, North Carolina, 6-3 against number 15, Oklahoma State, who's 6-2. So we have a great offense in North Carolina against a great defense in Oklahoma State. I can buy into that matchup. The Peach Bowl. This is the matchup that everybody is wanting. Number 7, Cincinnati, 8-0 against number 13, BYU, who's 9-0. I think that bowl could bring in some major ratings. This is the What If Bowl. The Cotton Bowl, number 9, Iowa State, 7-2 against number 5, Texas A&M, 6-1. That's a great matchup. Iowa State, very balanced. Texas A&M, balanced as well. I think it would be a dogfight. The Fiesta Bowl, number 14, Northwestern, 5-1 against number 20, USC, 3-0. Seems like it could be a matchup, but who knows with Northwestern. They don't have an offense. The Orange Bowl. I really want this to happen. Number 10, Miami, 7-1 against number 6, Florida, who's also 7-1. Talk about a Sunshine State showdown in the Orange Bowl. Give me that all day long. The playoffs. Rose Bowl. Number 2, Clemson, 8-1 against number 3, Ohio State, 4-0. The Sugar Bowl. Number 1, Alabama, 8-0 against number 4, Notre Dame, 9-0. Those playoff rankings that I gave you are the projected rankings, but only for the top 4 teams. These bowl matchups that I've given you aren't what I want to happen. It's what would happen right now if the season stopped. There's still a couple of weeks, so these matchups will change. I just like to give you matchups based on how the season looks right now. If you go back and look at my previous videos, you'll see how this has changed throughout the year. I want Cincinnati in the playoffs, but right now, they're not in the playoffs. That's all I got for you for this show. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next show.